guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you what I'm working on. I'm working on a pastel Halloween swap over on Scrapdaworld, and I'm really excited about it because I've been waiting for a Halloween swap, so I'm really excited to get in on that one. I have never actually done any pastelloween stuff, so I don't have any kind of like Halloween pastel papers or anything like that, so I'm kind of creating my own as I go, and so far it's been a lot of fun. So the first two things that I'm working on is we have to include two 3x3 note cards with envelopes. So I have created those from scratch, and so I'll just show you what I came up with. And here is my little shaker note card. I just love how this turned out. It's got lots of little sequins and stuff in there to wiggle around. And this is some tulle that is, I actually pulled it off of a skirt, like a little girl's skirt. It had like these little colorful dots printed on it. And so I just cut that top layer of tulle off that skirt. I just thought it was so cute. It's like a pink tulle, kind of a pale pink tulle. So you can't really tell on this black, but it's kind of a pale pink color with like little confetti dots printed on it. And then I sewed that onto the card and then added the sequins and then sewed it across the top. And I love the shaker portion of that. I just love shakers. They're so fun. So this is a little kind of a pastel iridescent sequin that I got from AliExpress. They come all different colors. You can order a package of all the same color, or you can get a multiple. So I just got a multiple. And the next thing is these little words. I just used my typewriter on some pastel pink cardstock and typed out the sentiment and then inked the edges with black. This little guy here was from a set of dies from AliExpress, and used the whole set of dies for both of these. So it came with the pumpkin and the witch hat, and then on this one it came with a bone and a skeleton or skull, the cauldron, and the bubbles and the buckle for the witch hat. So that was kind of a fun set to play with. So I just die cut out the pieces, inked the edges of the pumpkin and drew the lines on, backed it with some black cardstock, cut the witch hat out of some white glittery cardstock, and then sewed around the edges just to give it a little more detail. This is a 3x6 piece of cardstock. It's the silver stars on black. And on the inside, I just cut a piece that was a little smaller for a place to write a sentiment or write down inside the note card. So I love how that one turned out, and this is the matching card or envelope that goes with it. I just made these and sewed around the edges. On this one, same thing. It's a shaker card. All the little shaker pieces. And so the cauldron, I just inked around the edges and then sewed around that, and added the little bones. I just cut one bone out and then cut it in half, and then stuck half this way and then half that way. And then these are the little bubbles here that I cut out of a pink polka dot paper. The sentiment is made just the same way. Just typed it out on my typewriter and inked the edges, and then I was all done. And this is the same thing. It's a 3x6 piece of paper folded in half, and on the inside of this one is some purple. I ran out of this pastel purple, and so I had to use a little bit darker purple. So and then this is just a little pastel pink cardstock that I cut, and these started out as a 4 1/4. Started out as a 4 1/4 by 7-inch sheet of cardstock, and then you have to score it at 1 inch, 4 1/4 inch, and then 1/2 inch from each side, so that you get this fold. So I did that on this one and made a little template because I don't have a scoring board. I just basically made little marks and then drew lines so that I could do that. And so then I set it down on top of the other sheets and laid it down, and then I would fold up and score down that line. Then I would fold this one up and score down that line. So that's a good way to, if you need to make several and you don't have a scoring board, you can make a template and then make it a lot faster and easier on yourself. And then you get, you know, your scored piece. So that was what I did for those. And then for the little packaging, I just cut out a piece of cardstock. I have these little sealable baggies, and I cut a piece of cardstock that would fit within those. And so on this side, I just punched out with a Martha Stewart lace punch on that side. And then I'm just taking these little clips, and then they'll have some little clips in their stash that they can use if they want. And then this on this one. And this is just about ready to go. I'm just got to put my information on the back of this cardstock, and these are going to be ready to go to my partners. Now the swap is a group swap, so you have to make 3 of each, and so I have made plenty for all of my partners. So thank you so much for watching, and I will have more pastel Halloween goodies to show you soon as I get done with them. I've got to make some bag toppers and some embellishments and that sort of thing. So I will be back to show you those in a little while. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.